The country is feeling the financial strain of the coronavirus, and so are many local people, families, and retirees right here in the Low Country. We all know that this is certainly an unprecedented and uncertain time, but how can you avoid making big mistakes with your portfolio? That's why joining me now is Charleston's retirement coach, Brandon Bowen. Brandon is the CEO and founder of Bowen Financial Group. He is also a popular radio show host right here in the Low Country. Brandon, good morning to you. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you.
So you have been busy. I'm sure a lot of people have questions for you. So I just want to start with, what questions are you hearing the most frequently right now? Like all those phone calls coming in. So let's say you plan to work into your mid 60s and suddenly retirement is offered at your early 60s, 62, for example. Can you really make that retirement a reality?
So yes, so that is probably the most off the conversation we're having most often right now. Numerous times every week. I can think of, for example, here I've got a current client who is a Bosch employee, 61 years old, was going to work for about 2 more years we had planned on. Another example is a potential Boeing employee, that potential client here, and he's only about 58 and was going to work a few more years, but both of them now have retirement packages on the table. And Aaron, it's a math equation when you boil it down, and you want to think about what are your expenses every month that you're going to want in retirement, and then you got to solve for that number, right? And where people really mess up is they don't plan pessimistically.
Oh, well, it's good to know. I think maybe COVID right now helped people kind of transition that.
Yeah. See, I'm an optimistic guy, but in this planning, we've got to plan pessimistic.
And it makes sense. So let's say that you've recently changed jobs. What do you do with that old 401k? Can you help make that transition or find somewhere to put it?
Yeah, and I view those old 401ks like a divorce, right? You want to get that money and roll it, either if you're going to keep working, maybe to your new 401k. But I like to recommend just take, if you have a financial advisor, or just go to Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Vanguard. You can find ultra low cost ETFs, and because you're going to have more control and reduce your fees.
Right. So another question for you, maybe people are calling you about this one, but we have a lot of federal employees around here. What should you keep top of mind as you consider your TSP?
Yeah, so the Thrift Savings Plan, that is their 401k. And although it is the lowest in the nation, it is the lowest 401k as far as costs and expenses. That's nice, but you really have like 5 indexes to choose from, right? So with TSP, people with federal employees with TSP, or anybody with a 401k, you put that money aside for a distant date in which you can retire and have that money generate income. That's what it's all about. It's all about setting up that income. And that's why we always talk about, Aaron, is start this planning process within 5 years of retirement, okay? Start positioning that money where you want it, reducing your risk, because like my previous examples with Bosch and Boeing, things happen. Our job is going to change, and we're seeing a lot of that. I think it's going to be even much more in the fall here, with layoffs and employers making changes. So put that plan into place now so that you can make changes to it. And it's not such big, drastic changes if you get retirement offers.
All right. Can we try to make a little positive spin on this? And what ideally could retirement look like if you do this right? Because it can be wonderful if you're set up properly.
Oh, gosh.
I'm looking forward to it.